I don't bitches, posted up with the militia. Niggas ain't switching, mind on missions. Mind on pussy and millions, mind on pussy and millions. I'm tryna call a sex symbol to eat my kids up. They say more money, more problems. Bring on the problems, bring on the problems, bring on the motherfucking problems. They say more money, more problems. Bring on the problems, bring on the problems, bring on the motherfucking problems. Hey. Braided up in my Suizo, hit them then I get amnesia. Life ain't getting any easier. Flacosita. I know that I'm not in love, she don't love me either. It's just hard to find a love that she keep on getting deeper. Who said it's cheaper to keep her? I'd rather release her body and give her away like a feature. You know the procedure. Niggas is praying to God, so we stay with the sweeper. I'm rapping for well in my 20s, so treacherous. Introduce y'all to the leader.
Come to me without a smoke. I like the money for sure, but I love the hustle the most. She pretty, she sure out for toes, and my panties they came with a pole. No, this money ring,
Welcome to the Young Content Show.
I've been out late night creeping, shot slide on bitches. Posted up with the militia. Niggas ain't switching. Mind on missions. Mind on pussy and millions. Mind on pussy and millions. I'm tryna call a sex symbol to eat my kids up. They say more money, more problems. Bring on the problems. Bring on the problems. Bring on the motherfucking problems. They say more money, more problems. Bring on the problems. Bring on the problems. Bring on the motherfucking problems. Hey. Braided up in my Suizo, hit them then I get amnesia. Life ain't getting any easier. Flacosita. I know that I'm not in love, she don't love me either. It's just hard to find.
Peace, beloved, peace. It's your homie, Young Content, the unofficial sensei of the culture, mastering youthfulness, contentment, and sometimes NFTs, depending on my mood. You're in the dojo. Welcome to episode 135. Play the sound. Shout out to all the ninjas. Shout out to all the dojo members. Moving in silence. Can you play? No delay. Here it comes. Any moment now. Boom. Hiya! Shout out to Matt L. Shout out to him Money Yeet. We have a very, very special guest. We don't want to waste none of her time. This is actually a legend in the making. Shout out to Tony for hooking this up. You're in the dojo, episode 135 with WendyO. Without further ado, let me introduce this amazing, amazing, beloved human. That was a basic cut. Holy fuck. What up, Wendy?
Hi, I didn't know if I was allowed to talk.
No, you can talk.
Okay.
I just saw your show, epic show, like always. So much engagement. How are you doing? How's your mind? How's your energy?
Horrible, but I'm happy to be here.
It's horrible?
Yeah.
God.
I think Venus is in like retrograde and like relationships are going through very complicated times. Everybody's getting divorced or breaking up. And
Did you get
just, like,
divorced or something?
Well, I'm just going through life changes and I'm tired. So.
Wow. What's your sign?
I'm a Leo.
You're a Leo?
Yeah.
Like you want to be seen type Leo? Like in the
I am seen. I don't want to be seen and people gravitate towards me.
I know. Shout out to you. I've been following you for a long time. My homie is Crypto Face. We know Crypto Face.
He's the best.
He's the best.
Sweetest guy ever.
I don't really want BitBoy. He's been on the show. I don't want BitBoy on my show. I want you, Crypto Face, Stash.
Okay.
You guys are legends.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. So I wanted to ask you. Let's just get right into it. We got the music playing. The vibe is right. Sorry you don't feel well, my Leo friend. But how do you know my boy Tony? He's like the backbone of the dojo.
I network and I talk to everybody and I rock with people who are good people with good energy. And if you show me respect, then I'm going to rock with you.
Nice. When are you going to start sitting on the Senate for like crypto policy?
I don't want to.
You don't want to?
No.
Super passionate about it. I mean, I feel like that's
they
just
don't
in
want
the
my
cards.
kind. They don't want my kind.
What's your
Because I don't
kind?
have a filter and I can't be controlled. Nobody's going to tell me what to do.
I love that in your entire journey, you haven't scammed anyone. You kept
I have not.
your integrity at the forefront. They don't make them like you no more.
No, I haven't. I mean, like, yeah, you could go through all my blockchain history. You will never see a pump and dump, whatever. Like any of the risky degen stuff I do, we keep that private and we just keep it private. We keep it in silence. We keep it moving, and we lose money too. It's okay to lose money. I mainly post about my losses because I think those are funny.
What was your biggest loss?
Oh my God.
Just to make me feel a little better about my losses, I guess.
$500,000.
$500,000?
Yeah.
Big Connect?
No.
Okay.
No, I worked with this company and I forgot to swap their tokens. I was like a month late and they wouldn't swap them for me. And I was like, I knew they could have because they printed more tokens. I was pissed, but whatever. It's a wash.
What's your hair routine? Because, oh my God, is that creatine in your hair or what? Or like what kind of?
No, it's dirty.
That's not dirty.
It's really dirty. No, I don't wash my hair every day. I wash it like once a week. I do the tea tree and rosemary oil at the scalp. And I wash it once a week and it's dirty. Tonight is hair washing night because tomorrow I'm going to go celebrate my birthday for the weekend and try to get away from all the
Yo, chat, let's get a happy birthday for her, all right? Happy birthday to you. Yo, chat, just sing it in a text form for sure. Your birthday was yesterday. Did you hit the club? I don't see you as a club type.
I used to go to clubbing and I partied really hard when I was young. So now that I'm an adult, I don't even when I go to the crypto events, all my friends laugh at me. They're like, you go home at 10. I was like, yeah, I know I go home at 10 because I'm just there for business. I'm just there for business. Yeah, I'll have maybe a drink, maybe a glass of wine, but I'm not there to party and to get trash. I'm literally there for business. Anytime I spend away from my daughter, or anytime I give anybody my energy is me taking it away or time from my daughter. So it's when I'm at these events, I want to get in and get out because I need to get home to her. And I don't really need to be out super late anyways. There's nothing fun going on past 10 or 11.
For sure. Actually, I'm at my 30s at 10 o'clock. That's good time to go to bed. I look forward to being in bed at 10.
I love it. Yeah, just as long as my mind's right and I don't have that anxiety and the mind racing. I love being in bed by 10 because you're all cozy.
Yeah, for sure. Matt L says happy birthday, beloved. Hit Money Eat says happy birthday. Iron says happy birthday. Welcome to the Dojo WendyO fan and subscriber since 2020. Actually, meet and brief at NFTLA 2021. Nice. Substance says what's up, what up. So yeah, a lot of cool love there. I know you as a crypto queen legend, and I know you start talking about some of your personal life on your show that you do daily, right? Mm-hmm. What is your stance on any NFTs you're collecting? Are you going for grails? Are you a big NFT collector?
I've always moved with NFTs. I just haven't talked about it a lot because the NFT community is ghetto and they love to do the wallet tracking. They just love to be a mess. I don't have the NFT community is super immature and I don't have patience for it is ghetto. And I don't have patience for it. I don't have patience for the pocket watchers. I don't have people for the drama. I literally want to get on the internet, say what I have to do, and then go home to my family and handle my business. I don't have time for all the petty drama. That's not what's going to push this industry forward. All the space, the NFT spaces, they're just awful. Yeah. Absolutely awful. It's
so awful. The Twitter spaces are awful. There's some little pockets there of some diamonds, but it's not there. I think you said it on your show earlier today. You're so many people, governments look at us in a ghetto form or whatever because we're not focusing on the real tech of it, like crypto. We're focusing on pump and dumps and not chain link. We're not focused on chain link. We're not focused on all. Why do you think that is? Just the maturity factor?
People are lazy. People, especially Americans, we're so used to having everything done for us. We're so used to the public school system. We're used to our parents bailing us out. We're used to taking no personal accountability in any way, shape, or form. So we just get super lazy and we don't understand the power of our minds. And once you neglect the power of your minds, that's when you kind of lose yourself. You can still be going through something and be hurting and could take you a long time to grieve, etc. It's not saying to not if you have a powerful mind doesn't mean you can't hurt. But what it is that understanding what you need to do and looking forward and putting effort in. When I first started, because I'm not a STEM person, I'm not a big tech person. I had to take a bunch of math classes because I wanted to continue to work in healthcare. But with that being said, I wasn't, when I got into crypto is so much harder than you guys have it super easy. People, and maybe not you, but people that were in before, people that came after 2020 have it super easy. This bear market ain't shit. It's literally, there's so many opportunities to make money. You can still do it as ethically as possible. But a lot of people get lazy and they get complacent, and that's what it is. And it's sad to see, really, because you can be, instead of being bickering or being a mess on the internet, you could be out here educating yourself, either learning how to trade or learning about IPs or learning about different traditional financial terms, all these things. But people want to just play the victim instead on the internet.
Yeah. In 2016, I lost many girlfriends because they saw me as a broke crypto boy because bear market really killed me, I guess, ICOs. But you know, you're right. After 2020, you know, I still have a girlfriend and shit. So you're right.
Good for you.
What's your 3 of your zodiac? Do you know your moon and rising and stuff?
I forgot what the other ones are, but I know I'm a Leo, and I forget what the other ones are. I have to ask one of my spiritual advisors.
For sure. I mean, honestly, using your crypto for spiritual practice is honestly healthy. What's your spiritual practices? Can you dive into that?
I believe in the universe. I don't believe in like the traditional Bible. I think that's rewritten way too many times by man. I think a lot of those practices were derived from old ancestor practices within different cultures, and I feel like the removal of, like, when people came to America, or like Christianity, removed a lot of that from people. Yeah, but if you look back at all these different cultures, they all have similar ideologies of what a god is, and saints and gods and goddesses and all those different types of things. And I feel like just as long as you are living, is like my whole thing is like live free, harm none. It's basically handle your business. But the moment you go out here attacking innocents or trying to harm people, that's where, you know, that becomes a problem. And I think if more people lived that way and became more selfless instead of selfish, the world would be a better place.
Yo, thank you for having the platform to say that, because man, we need you need to plant those seeds in these humans. You need, you know, I feel like you're an alien on this earth, and you need to plant these seeds. Did you see the alien thing yesterday, the press conference of the Senate?
You know, aliens have been here, so I'm not really super concerned. Like, I believe in Tartanians and the aliens.
Andromeda.
Yeah, I believe in all of it. It's just, you know, it is what it is. If it's gonna come down, it's gonna come down. If not, you know.
Yeah, are you more of a Sith or a Jedi? I see that Star Wars figure behind you.
I love Baby Yoda's just cute. I actually grew up watching Star Wars. I couldn't remember for the life of me what a lot of the storylines were about. But yeah. For sure.
So you can't tell me any NFTs you're collecting at all because you don't want to be tracked.
Well, no, I mean, I do want to buy some pudgy penguins, but I have, you know, I'm part of the, I've got a mutant ape that I traded to get, and I made a lot of money off of that. And I've got some sappy seals and just a couple other things, like, so I've got a lot of the gala stuff as well. So, but yeah, that's kind of chilling. But I feel like again, I don't like the PFP stuff. I think those are trash. Most of them have no utility in any way, shape, or form, and it's just a way to extort money from the community.
Say that. I'm clipping that for sure. That's a clip. Holy shit, that's top 10. Top 10 clip.
PFPs, these 10,000 generative collections are just a way to abstract money from the community. The community is not a real thing. It's just a bunch of people that get told that they need a bag hold to fit in, and that's because a lot of people are insecure and they feel like they need to. There's a particular strategy you can use for NFTs. It's just like trading. You buy 2, buy 3, mint 2, mint 3. You hold on to one, sell the other. When you're in profit, you make a moon bag. You rinse and repeat. Like, a lot of these NFTs have no valid utility. NFTs, in my personal opinion, kind of does what Bitcoin does. Bitcoin gives people access to money 24/7, 365 that as a hard asset. NFTs should allow for real artists and real creators to actually own their music or their whatever that may be. And we're not there yet. We're getting there, but we're not there yet.
What do you think is going to take? Web 2.5, a really awesome gambling
Web3 is a meme.
DeFi game?
I hate the term Web3 because it's a meme. It's not even real. It's not.
Yeah. But what do you think is going to take to get to that next over the hump? Just Web3 gaming? That shit is ass too right now. There's
because it's not real. I mean, play to own.
Yeah.
Yes. But again, we have so many games that come out that it's just, you know, we're just not where we need to be yet. I don't know what it's going to take. One of the things I've learned from being in crypto, as long as I have, which again, to some people, it's not even a long time. But one of the things I learned is you just kind of got to let the market play out. Don't trade against the market. Don't try to time the market too much. Like, you're never going to catch the exact bottom. You're never going to catch the exact top. And, you know, do what you can when you can, and don't try to out trade the market because you're not going to win.
Yeah, stop looking at your crystal ball all the time, for real. There's no crystal ball.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I love that. Also, I wanted to ask you, what do you think about the Richard Hart's new movie coming out?
They invited me to go see it. I don't have time.
Yeah. Are you a Hex Maxi? You like Hex?
No. I've had Richard on my show twice. I mean, he seems like a nice person. I don't like to judge communities and pit them against each other. It's a very poor tactic that people have been doing with women for as long as society has allowed it. Men like to pit women against each other for their own selfish needs because some of them are insecure and that's their business. But I don't like the pitting of people together.
For sure.
I think we're better, stronger than against each other.
Facts. Well put. I got the dojo. We got a bunch of hexagons in there. I really don't play with it. I got burned with meme coins. Did you touch meme coins, or you just saw that as do you care about meme coins?
I do. I love meme coins, but we do a lot of meme coins like behind the scenes. Like we don't talk about it because to me it's not fair to talk about it, like to get in and then talk about it to my audience like after I've exited, or like it's just too hard. So I just told them have fun, play with them, have a good time, but be really cautious because you can get burned.
Nice. Are you more of an ice cream person or a cake person? That's what I need to know ASAP.
My favorite cake is Baskin Robbins vanilla chocolate chip with chocolate cake.
Nice. Vanilla chocolate chip? Like, is that like the cookie cake? No, that's not a cookie cake.
No, that's just vanilla ice cream with some chocolate chips.
Holy smokes. Classic. What were you like in high school? Were you like Miss Congeniality?
No, I was in a very abusive relationship in high school.
Oh no.
And I was very like super nice and super eager. And then once I got in that relationship, it turned into like, but I was super popular before that. And then I just kind of got over it. I got over all the drama, all the girls sleeping with their friends, boyfriends, and just all the I wanted to just go work and go to college and get on with my life.
When do you think?
When
do you think that switch in your head said, "Hey, I just"? When did that switch happen? That light bulb, when because
I'm not a people pleaser. Like I'm not gonna sit up here and tell anybody that they're the best person in the world. Like you're gonna get with me. What you see is what you get.
I fucking love that. That's cool. That's cool as shit. There's a lot of dick sucking, I guess, in these crypto events. Yeah. You kind of just like astral project over the fucking the crowd.
Yeah, I just go. I handle my business. Again, I'm there for work. Like if I make friends with people along the way, great. I'm not going there to date. I'm not going there to go party. I don't need to. I live in LA, born and raised. I've been out, ran around on the streets. I don't need to be out partying and stuff. I prefer to be in bed by like 10 o'clock, even on a weekend.
What do you see your future? What's some of your goals? Do you know? Do you want to own a piece of farmland and then start a fucking cult? Like what is your goal? Yeah.
My goal is to make as much money as ethically as possible and live by the water.
Live by the water. Do you do water sports?
No, but I'm a Leo, and that's how we ground, is by the water.
You know why? Because there's a lot of magnesium in that ocean, and I think we're magnesium deficient. I know I am. I need magnesium all the time.
I have supplements, but I haven't been able to take them because my eating isn't good right now.
For sure. Did you see Barbie?
No,
it was actually deep and spiritual. It was wild, actually.
Nah, my daughter wanted to see Teenage Kraken, and so I took her to see that. So yeah.
Sweet. So no Barbie. So I'm the only. I think I'm the only. Beachhead says goats. Shout out to the chat. How do you love your community? I know you fostered that community. Like, do you really?
I rock with my community. My community knows that I rock with them hard, and I won't take their BS. I don't take the victim mentality. So they know I'll shoot straight with them all the time. If it wasn't for my community, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. So I support and it's actually, I don't even like to call my community. I like to call my audience, because they watch me and they show up every day. So I appreciate it. A lot of them have become friends. They've worked for me. Just really great people. So I don't like the term really community in crypto too much, because NFTs tainted that.
Yeah, they cringed it, man. They cringed it for sure. I remember NFTs before they popped. I remember, crypto stamps and all the, Decentraland. I lost all my Decentraland to losing my fucking private keys. But metaverse stuff. Are you are you hopeful for the metaverse?
I don't like the metaverse, but it's inevitable.
Yeah. A friend just sent me a text, and I opened this file, and it was like this dick on my head, like that was tracked, and I literally have the file. I'm like, that's NFTs right there. You should just send a file. It could be a fucking PFP in your space on your iPhone, and that has more utility than have your PFP. Yep. Do you I was gonna ask, so do you stream every day all the time?
Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. On the weekends, whenever I feel like. I used to have a very strict schedule, but I kind of stopped that. I just brought up something that really pissed me off in my head right now over the weekend streaming. But I just stream whenever I want on the weekend.
Damn, I can't stream on the weekends. Weekends is not fun for me. I just like to do one day a week. I guess I'm lazy when it comes to live streaming.
Well, that's your business, your prerogative. It's people's, people like to do what they want to do. That's good. Do what you can do when you can do it.
What's some crypto that you're stacking up in this bear? Can you say?
No.
You can't say?
No.
Because people will copy trade.
Well, no, I just don't want, because people take things out of context all the time. So it's like I just keep it like I love Bitcoin, Ethereum. Like I tell people some of the stuff that I hold, things I have moon bags with, but I don't really go out of my way to tell people what I'm getting too terribly much, because it always turns into this thing. Like people have done threads about me and they've done like dumb stuff, and it's like,
Holy
you know
smokes.
what? It's like, you know what? Whatever. So we stick to we talk about the fundamentals and stuff. Like even when we take like disclosed sponsorships, we just do fundamentals. We don't do price. I never tell anyone to buy anything, and I just keep a lot of the stuff that I'm, invested in private for the most part. But it's like if it comes up in an article or if we're covering it, we talk about it, I disclose then because I feel like that's important for integrity. But I don't sit every day and like I have this, 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 and this, and this, unless it comes up, because I don't
You're not
know
a
if
shill.
somebody. What if somebody walks up to you and says, "What's in your wallet?"
Yeah. It's private.
What happens? What
For
happens
sure.
if somebody does to you that in person?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Great point. Matt L says, are you still active in healthcare?
No.
No. What were you doing in healthcare?
I managed 200 to 300 HIV/AIDS patients. Did like patient care coordination, and I did that for 7 years.
Wow, you had one of those jobs that actually meant something. That's pretty beautiful.
Yeah, and I was watching. Because I love watching 90210 from the 90s. I really like that show because I could leave it on and like kind of do my business. But it was an episode where I think it was Kelly, she was working in a hospice, and one of the guys she got really close with ended up having it, and she thought she had it. And it was very emotional because the guy ended up getting sick. And like when they get very, very sick, even if it's cancer with chemo too, like when you're getting ready to pass, you turn gray and yellow. And I remember we would lose at least 1 to 2 patients per year. And it was always sad and it was super hard. But that humbled me a lot because it really taught me about people, because people think, oh, HIV is this disease. It only impacts these people. But in reality, it's colorless, it's raceless, it's genderless. You can be in the wrong place at the wrong time and you can contract it or make a choice. And it's very tragic and sad. There's a lot of misconceptions about the disease, and also too there's a lot of mental health issues, and the medication makes people sick. So it teaches you how to be compassionate from people from all walks of life and not judge a book by its cover. Like unless you sit and you get to know somebody, you have no reason to judge them unless they attack you first. They attack you first, it's on. But other than that, I learned how to really just to care about other people and just to let them talk before I judged.
Yeah. That you let that cup of that liquid of empathy fill your cup. I think a lot of trust fund people need to go through hospice, or not forced, but there's just.
Well, I think if you want to graduate high school, you need to work in a McDonald's. You need to go work. You need to go work a low minimum wage job, or a college too. Like I'm a firm believer in that. I feel like this society, I don't know, when I was growing up, we had to work. So I don't know these parents that are not making their kids work at 16. I don't know what the ideology is, especially because people are making less money. Like your kids need to go work. Work in the hood.
For sure. I watched an interview with Andreessen Horowitz, A16Z. He sounds so disconnected in the sense because Lex Friedman asked him, what advice do you have for young people? He was like, back in my day, making music was hard. Right now, you can make a lot of music and abundant music. I'm like, yeah, you can make an abundant amount of music, but you need money to fund that music. You need
and it's
fight
not
the
even,
algorithm. Like, what are you saying? Just make more stuff?
I got a problem with a lot of the musicians today because a lot of them are it's all electronic. It's not what it used to be. Like back in the day, you actually had to learn to play an instrument, and you actually had to have talent. And today you could just piece some stuff together, and I don't know. It's not that creative for me.
What's your genre of choice of music?
I like anything with like a saxophone or a guitar.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. So Bill Clinton playing the sax on a band?
Oh, I'd love that. Like a metal band or like a punk band. Yeah.
For sure. Guys, we got like 4 more minutes. You can ask any question you would like. We just do this in 30 minutes. We're not trying to. I feel like I could get so much in 30 minutes. I know, and
I'm sorry I was like difficult. I don't want to do shit. And this is the last like interview I'll probably be doing with anybody for quite some time because I'm tired.
For sure. Do you do a lot of interviews? And you're telling my interview was shit, I guess.
No, I didn't say your interview was stuff. I said that I said I'm feeling bad. I'm not feeling good. I need to take some self-care. No, what I'm saying is that I'm not going to do like, I used to do like 4 or 5 of these a week. And it's just too much, and I just started saying no because it's too tiring for me.
Yeah, and also too, you got to be selective too. Like you don't want to just put your face on everything.
No, it's because if people ask me to be on their show, it's very humbling. It's a very sweet thing. It's like that's an honor for people to ask me. It just emotionally this last year has been very, very hard on me in my personal life. So I'm like I'm just exhausted. I don't even know how I'm awake right now. Like, and I'm gonna go to the gym and go lift after this. So I'm just like, I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just,
Dojo, I
like,
need
going
you to
through
send all
emotions.
that cherry love and energy to her way. All right, astral project. Don't give her no weird energy. Just awesome, positive vibes.
Please.
Just took a 2-month break, feeling amazing again. Says the chat. 2-month breaks are needed.
I know, like, when you're in my income, it depends on me being on the internet, so I don't get to take breaks. I have a 7-year-old. She'll be 7 next week. I have to provide for solely, so I got to handle my business.
She's your mini me for sure, right?
Oh yeah, she's savage.
Savage.
Savage. Oh, my God.
Because children are a reflection of your younger self, right? I mean, even in your current day.
Yeah, my daughter's a savage. She'll tell you straight up.
Diego said, "Young, you're looking good." I'm trying, man. I'm trying. She's looking better than me, man. I shaved my stubble here just so I don't look disgusting. Yeah, we're gonna go to final thoughts right now, and I want you to just. I know you're not feeling good, but any advice you have for the young, any advice you have for my audience from your own perspective.
Understand that there's always somebody on the other side of the trade that's going to dump on you. And if you're not taking profits, you're going to get absolutely wrecked. My favorite strategy is the moon bag strategy. And it's basically you get disposable income. And if you don't know what disposable income is, you have no business investing. Investopedia.com is free and they don't sponsor me. I just send people there. So if you want to do well in crypto, what you do is you take some disposable income. You've done your due diligence. You have a trading or investing journal. Number goes up because you got lucky. You start pulling that profit out. The profit is dictated by your wants and your needs. And you remove your initial investment, you remove your profit, whatever you have left over, you own free and clear. That's a moon bag, and you keep doing this and rinse and repeat. By the time the bull comes around, or if you start doing this in the bull, you'll be able to make a lot of money if you practice this.
I love that. Keep a moon bag, boys and girls. Keep a moon bag, and don't liquidate your house for NFTs, I guess.
Yeah, use disposable income. Even if you're starting with $50, that's okay. I only started with a couple $1,000s.
Wow, that's awesome. I learned now to not ask what people have in their wallet. Holy shit! Thank you for teaching the Sensei something. For sure, you did.
Welcome.
Yeah, be well. Thank you so much for joining the show, and it was an honor. It was actually an honor.
Awesome. You guys have a good rest of your day. Sending love and light. WendyO is out.
Peace.
Bye-bye.